Hey there, YouTubers, doing a little demo with the Pyle Plink5. So we're doing, let me just show you what the settings are. 1080p, epic, no shadows. Now I'm using OBS on a secondary computer to record this. And the FPS is set up to 120. That's what this supposedly will handle. And so you will see basically the finished product. Right now, I am staring at this through OBS. A little bit of lag because of OBS. I could stare over at the gaming monitor and play it that way. It's definitely smoother, but as far as how the recording quality comes out, that's really what we want to know. And so, yeah, secondary computer, so that it's not using up the resources on my other computer that I'm playing on. Hence, should not have any effect on the FPS. Of course, a lot of my gaming videos, I'm using the Xbox bar and or NVIDIA GeForce Shadow Play. And when I do that, of course, that will ever so slightly affect the FPS. Now, how much? Dependent on the game, it's dependent on the resolution and or even the quality. Somewhere in there, I've done the math on a few of these, but unfortunately, I can't remember offhand what it was. Could be 1%, somewhere in that range, or a few percent. A lot of times, it doesn't, significantly affect it. If you're playing a game and you've got 400 FPS, not really having much of an effect. And if you had something like a GT 1030 and you were able to record, probably will feel that. But yeah, using a capture card will help with that. So not that I need to use this capture card all the time, but capture card's definitely good for the crappier graphics cards that I have. And this will actually make me potentially get some other crappy graphics cards, because when you can't, record very well. I do have some other USB video capture cards that I have not been very impressed with their recording ability. Using this graphics card, which has a PCIe connection. So separate computer is doing all the work here. It's got an i9 9900KF in it. I believe it has a RTX 3060 Ti. And the game itself is being played on a i3 12100F with a RTX 2080 Super. 16 gigs of RAM in both computers. Now, of course, YouTube, when I upload this, won't allow you to see 120 FPS. If I right click on the file and click properties, I will be able to see that it says it's recorded at 120. How will I ever actually be able to see that? That's another story. Potentially, if I use one of my better monitors, maybe I would be able to notice it. most likely I will, for to go from 30 to 120 or 60 to 120. Usually you can sense it that it's not that great display wise. So I potentially will do another video. 1 second, lost my gun. Already on that one. Oops, somebody got me. All right, so that was about a 6-minute demo. We'll cut it off at that point. Thanks for checking out the video. Once again, that was the Pyle Plink5 using 1080p epic no shadows for FortNite. Thanks for checking out the video.